Hi guys, welcome to Nyonya Cooking. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to prepare apple with snow fungus. Now, this is a kind of dessert or sweet soup if you like to call it. In Cantonese, this kind of soup is called Tong Shui, which literally translates to sugar water. Now, this is only one type that I'm showing you because there's so many other varieties. And this apple with snow fungus dessert has a lot of medicinal values. One of it is that it keeps the skin young and healthy. So girls out there, you're gonna love this recipe. So let me walk you through the ingredients and tell you why this soup is very nutritious. So let's begin with the simpler ingredients, and that would be 1 liter of water, and I'm also using here 1 apple. So this is red apple. You can substitute it with pear if you like, but not green apple because green apple has some sourness to it. As for the snow fungus, now some of you may not know it because it is so dry like this, and what I did was to simply just soak it into a bowl of water for about 3 to 4 hours until it expanded, and then it turns into something like this. So it has a texture of jelly. So it's also a little crunchy, a little bit hard. This is very good for the skin because it's known to have a lot of collagen. The collagen content in this is very high, so therefore it keeps your skin young, fresh, bouncy, so it's everything good for the skin. And then just to add some sweetness to the dessert, we have some red dates, and red dates are also known to be very good in Chinese medicine. Another 2 ingredients that are very special would be the apricot seeds. Now, this seeds looks very similar, but they are 2 different things because this is the north seed, which is also known to be the sweet apricot seeds, and this is the south seeds, which is known to be the bitter apricot seeds. Now, this too is always used in Chinese medicine, and it's also filled with vitamins. That's why we always use it in Chinese medicinal practice. As for sugar, just to add some sweetness to, instead of using refined sugar, I'm using rock sugar. Now, rock sugar is very good for cough, for asthma if you have, or even for the lungs. So all in all, this dessert is not only good for the skin, it's also good for your internal organs like your lungs, and it's basically a very nutritious dish. So what more excuse do you have to not try this? So let's begin cooking. The first thing that we're going to do is to just boil the water. So remember to just cut the hard parts away. We'll just remove that and not use it in our dessert, and only will be now left with very succulent, delicious snow fungus that is very good for the skin. Now the water is boiling vigorously, and we are going to put in the apples and then the snow fungus. So it's up to you on how much snow fungus you like. I really like my dessert with lots and lots of snow fungus. And then we'll add the red dates and then the apricot seeds. So we'll wait until this boils and then bring this down to low heat to let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. As to sweeten this dessert, I like to keep it to the end of the process, the cooking process, and that is when I'm going to add my rock sugar. So for this dessert, because we are using apples and also red dates, they have already some natural sweetness into it. So therefore, I try to cut down on the sweetness. So just adjust according to how much you like. Here I have about 70 grams. It's really up to you. I will not be using all of it anyway. 10 minutes before dishing this dessert out, I've just added some rock sugar. So I'm just going to give it a few quick stirs to ensure that the sugar is really diluted, and then it's time to enjoy. So the test to the first spoon. It's really hot. So the apple was really soft. It's soft, and then there's a very light note of fruitiness to this soup because of the apple. And then comes the white fungus. that adds to some texture into this soup, so you can always chew and feel this crunch as you chew this the white fungus. So it's sweet, it's nutritious for the skin, very good for health. There's no reason to not try this recipe. Now, once you try this recipe, remember to write me in the comment section below on what you think of the taste. I hope you like it. Or also through Google+, Twitter, and even Facebook, send me photos of recipes that you have tried. And till then, subscribe to Nyonya Cooking for more recipes like this. Happy cooking! I like to cook my soup for at least about 2.5 hours, because then the soup is really infused with the sweetness from the pork ribs and the saltiness from